What it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one and only Ash Said It. AshSaidIt.com, AshSaidIt.com. Welcome to the Ash Said It Daily Podcast Show. I appreciate you guys for all of your love and support. Over 1,000 episodes, 500,000 streams worldwide. Wow, it wouldn't be possible. None of this would even exist if you guys were not behind me and supporting me. So I thank you so very much. If you have not gotten your tickets to Girls Night Out, I don't know what you're doing. We are premiering the Ocean's 8 event. Yes, that movie starring Sandra Bullock, Rihanna, Cate Blanchett, and a host of others. We are premiering it at Studio Movie Girl Marietta on June the 7th. Yes. You get dinner. Yes. A movie. Yes. And you walk away with the swag bag with some stuff from my favorite retailers. All right. I can't even tell you who all is going to be in the bags. And we're raffling off tons of stuff. We've got some wine that we're raffling off. We've got some liqueurs that we are raffling off. So you got to come through. Get your tickets right now on ashsaidit.com. Today, I have a treat, you guys. And this is a bit of an expert, so I'm a little bit nervous, but we're going to have a good time. It's going to be fun. I am talking to the head winemaker of City Winery Atlanta. Atlanta's only winemaker, all right? He's the only one in Atlanta. All right, Travis Green. Hey, Travis.
Hey, Ash. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing today?
Wonderful.
Awesome. All right, Travis, let the audience know, where are you from? Where do you represent?
So I am born and bred Georgia winemaker. I grew up in Hiawassee, Georgia, about 2 hours north of Atlanta, and I've been making wine in Georgia coming up on my 10th year now.
Wow.
I've worked at a couple of different wineries in the area, but I started a vineyard with my family. Learned from them how to make the wine, and happy to continue it down here in Atlanta.
Yes. So, Travis, as you were growing up and you're watching your family, make wine, growing up and everything, what was your mind space as? Because I would imagine that some kids would be like, maybe, seeing the family do it so much. What really pulled you to want to continue this legacy?
So when we opened our winery, I was actually going to school in Boston in 2009, and my parents gave me a call one day and said, "Hey, we are thinking about we've planted grapevines and we're considering opening a winery. Would you like to make the wine for us?" I didn't know anything about making wine at that point beyond what I'd taken in just by osmosis, really. But I looked at 3 feet of snow on the ground outside and thought that sounded like a pretty good deal. So we moved back down to Atlanta and started in 2009.
Okay. And how did you make the connection with City Winery?
So I was, besides making wine at my family's vineyard in Hiawassee, I was also working at a couple of other vineyards around the state. I was doing a lot of driving up and down the state to the different viticultural areas here, but I've always lived in Atlanta. I live in Kirkwood, about 10 minutes from City Winery. So when the job posting came up here, it seemed like an opportunity that was too good to pass up. I talked to a couple of the other winemakers associated with City Winery, and it just seemed like a perfect fit. Okay. And it sure is nice to go home to my wife every night.
Yes, I know that she loves that. All right, you guys. So we're going to take a brief break. When we come back, we're talking more with Travis Green, and we're talking about what's going on at City Winery this summer. Most importantly, this month. May has a lot of awesome stuff, so we're going to definitely tap into that. So you guys, hang tight. We will be right back. You spend 1/3 of your life sleeping. Why not make it comfortable with Casper? Ash Brown here from Ash Said It Daily. Casper products are cleverly designed to mimic human curves, providing supportive comfort for all body types. When I'm touring around the world, there's always one important detail missing: my Casper bed. I can't wait to get home for a restful night's sleep. There's nothing like it. The experts at Casper work tirelessly to make a quality sleep surface that cradles your natural geometry in all the right places. The prices are affordable because Casper cuts out the middleman and sells directly to you. They're all designed, developed, and assembled right here in the U.S. don't forget about Casper's 100-night risk-free Sleep On It trial. Get $50 towards select mattresses by visiting casper.com/ash and using ASH, ASH, at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. Get your Casper mattress for a restful night. Visit casper.com/ash. Promo code ASH. Welcome back to the Ash Said It Daily podcast show. We're chatting today with the head winemaker of City Winery Atlanta, Atlanta's only winemaker, Travis Green. So, Travis, this month it's National Chardonnay Day, May the 24th, and also National Wine Day, May the 25th. What is City Winery doing to celebrate these days?
Oh man, so we have a couple of awesome events coming up throughout that time. We're actually releasing a new Chardonnay this month. This is a Georgia-grown Chardonnay. We get the grapes from Kaya Vineyards. It's about an hour and a half north of City Winery.
Yeah.
This guy is it's a little bit fuller bodied. Still got a really nice acidity, and it's about 25% barrel fermented. So it's not super oaky, but you still get that little bit of spice, that little bit of vanilla, a little bit of butter from the oak fermentation.
Okay, wow. And you guys also have that partnership with coming up, the First Class International, the pairing series, May 23rd.
We're doing pairing with American Airlines to do the Pacific Northwest. That's going to be our focus on that day. So we're going to have a 5-course pairing dinner. It's dishes created by our chef Nick Anderson here. He's a really talented guy. He works with some really nice local ingredients, and that's going to be paired with wines from the Northwest. So we're talking about some Oregon Pinot Gris, some Pinot Noir, Cabernet from Yakima or Columbia Valleys. Really nice wines.
All right. And also, May the 24th, there's the Sip, Paint, and Socialize event.
This is a lot of fun. So we have a great group that comes in here. We have a private dining room open for them. Put down a ton of butcher paper so we don't have to worry about making a mess. And it's really just a time for everybody to get together, enjoy some nice wines, and kind of let the creative juices flow.
Now, Travis, what can you tell us about May's Wine of the Month, Capital South?
So our May Wine of the Month is Capital South Chardonnay. Again, going back to our National Chardonnay Day. This is actually a 2016 Chardonnay, and the grapes come from Scopus Vineyards out in Sonoma Mountain, right off the Sonoma coast there. So it's a little bit, it's nice and clean and crisp. This is stainless steel fermented, but it's got a ton of character, lots of tropical fruit, almost some pineapple in there. So it's really nice, great food wine, especially for all of those kind of summer salads that we get around this time.
Okay, cool. Now, with your experience, Travis, just watching your family throughout the years, being winemakers and in the vineyards and things of that nature, but also taking on this new role and having to basically educate yourself and learn how to actually do what your family was doing. What advice can you offer to any aspiring winemakers?
So I would say the most important part is just to drink a lot of wine. It's amazing how much you can learn just by expanding your palate. Really, I started going around to wineries throughout the state, trying to understand what they were doing and why they were doing what they were doing. Viticulture in Georgia, grape growing in Georgia, it's different than anywhere else in the country, and there's specific reasons for almost every decision made in the vineyard and in the winery. Trying to pick up on those and learn from the people who've been doing it much longer than I have has been instrumental.
Gotcha. All right, Travis, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you tremendously.
Ash, it's been a pleasure.
Let everyone know, Travis, the best way to get in contact with you guys and, of course, for reservations for some of these awesome events.
Sure. You can see our full event list online at citywinery.com/Atlanta, or give us a call at the box office at 404-WINERY-1. That's 404-WINERY-1.
Sounds like a plan. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the downloads and the love. Keep in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face and tell them, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for. We're doing this for the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is way better. Until next time, you guys.